Good morning, all you lovely people. Um, just out of bed, gonna put a lock onto a door here. It doesn't have to be an extra secure lock. It's just the customer wants a lock put on a bedroom door, so I'm just about to have a go and see. So we're gonna fit a basic lock to this door. So it's gonna be a matter of drilling into the end of the door here. I'll probably put the keyhole for the lock about this size, and then obviously we'll have to drill the hole into the frame for the bar to go into. So I'm imagining probably an 8mm drill, 12mm flat bit, so I'll have to go and get the tools in. So I'm going to go now to the local locksmiths and pick up the lock for the door. So that's the lock picked up. It's the Secure-It hardware, security bolt and key. Other brands are available. So the tools that I'm requiring today would be a pencil, a tape measure and a drill set. And I say it's a 16mm spade bit and an 8mm flat bit. So the first thing we need to do is to open up the lock and decide whereabouts on the door frame that we're going to place it. So the kit comes with a packet of screws, 2 of these end pieces, 2 locking bolts, and 2 of the covers to put the keys through on the door, and 1 key. Now I'm only probably going to fit 1 of these to the door today. I don't think we need both of them on the same door, but you can obviously attach 2 if you so wish. So we're going to attach the new lock approximate this height on the door. So I'm just about to measure the width of the door, and then we'll be marking the center for to drill the hole. So it's approximately 40mm wide, so we'll be marking the center at 20. This is the flat spade bit that we're going to be using to drill the door with. As you can see, I'm checking the width of the door lock bar, if that's what it's called, or lock bolt, just against the drill bit that I purchased, just to make sure it's the right size. So that's the hole drilled, so we're just about to make sure now that I have it in deep enough. Yeah, it's a good fit, so we need to get 2 screws now, just one top and one bottom, and attach it to the door. So that's the 2 pile of holes drilled, so we're just about to mark now on the side of the door, where we need to drill the 8mm hole for the key to go in. And then obviously what we need to do is make sure that it's going to be the same height as the center of the front hole, and mark it across. As you can see, the hole's now drilled, and it's wide enough for the key. So I just had to put these 2 screws in. So now I've turned the key so the lock and bolt's sitting out, and I'm going to push it against the door frame so that I can mark the height that we're going to be putting the hole in for the bolt to catch on the other side of the door. So it's a matter now of transferring the height across onto the door like that. And then I say we'll just measure center between here and here, which should be 20mm, and then mark the center and drill the hole for the lock to fit into. Again, it'll be the 16mm drill. So that's the hole drilled. So it's a matter of closing the door now, just and turning the key and testing that the latch will line up with the hole. And if it doesn't, we'll maybe have to make a few alterations. It's hard just to do it and hold the video camera straight at the same time, but that's the door closed. So it locked. So we'll just do the other one out. Again, it's hard just to hold, as you can see. And that's the door opened again. So now we'll put the brass end under the key, and we're going to insert the key into the hole. Push into where the lock's going to be. We're going to turn this sideways now, mark the 2 screw holes, and then drill these small pilot holes to start the screws. So the pilot holes are drilled, so we're just about to screw the plate onto the door. It was the same on the door frame side. It was a matter just of lining the brass panel with a hole in the middle of it against the hole we drilled in the wood, marking the 2 center points, drilling 2 pilot holes and screwing it together. So I'm just about to close the door over again and make sure that it all locks. And you can see we've fitted this nice fancy brass cover to where the key goes in as well. So it's awkward just to do this at home. And that seems to be unlocked again. So yep, there we go, job done.